Hello, this is Kate, and this is game one of the 2022 summer season in the competitive league that I play in. For the first time since I joined this league, I'm actually on a team that is not orange. This summer I'm on the red team, known as the Cherry Pickers. There were 4 of us from the previous orange team. There were some players that were on yellow, and then the rest of the players were just other players and players that hadn't played in the fall-winter season just before this. The other 3 players from orange are basically the forward line starting this game. I don't at all remember why I was dancing here, but there's further proof why goalies get a reputation for being weird. And in true Kate fashion, the first shot of the season is a goal. I sort of came out of this one feeling like it just wasn't focused enough. A while had gone by in the game. I hadn't seen any shots yet. I had my glove in a good spot, and then for who knows what reason, I dropped it just before the shot came. Well, at least I can save some shots. And referees. I'm getting out to challenge, which is good. And we're going on the power play. I skated by the bench and made fun of myself. I was like, too slow. A bit of a switch up. I had the reverse problem that I normally have when playing the puck. I was so aware of where all the players were that I missed the puck entirely. One thing I did make note of was that I did a good job of getting where I needed to be in this game, more quickly and efficiently than is my usual. Got it really well to cut down this angle. Sort of aggressively played the shot, got my stick in the way. I was really happy with this one. And then here, I made the initial save, and then right as I went to push to cut down the angle, she shot it under the pad that I lifted up. As is usual, if I had had my stick in the correct spot, it wouldn't have mattered that I lifted my leg to push, but I'm just feeling generally a bit off in this game, and the goals to me are feeling like things I should have had. I feel a bit bad in this one. You can always tell when I'm telling myself off over this stick. Now this one helped me restore some of my confidence, that is for sure. I knew it had most likely hit the post and stayed out, but I had very little time to find the puck, and the shooter had all net. And somehow I was able to reach back with my glove and make a nice little catch there. Nice little blocker save directly onto the stick of my defenseman. And that's the end of the first period. Outside of going straight into the net, that's probably the worst place for the puck to bobble after hitting the cuff of my glove. But I did write down that I was then able to basically block her stick from getting a good shot on the rebound. So at least I'm recovering from some of these mistakes. Nice little stop on the breakaway. And my team didn't really want the puck here, but with all the blue taken off, we didn't have much of a choice. Glad I held my ground on this initial shot. Didn't back up to the crease or anything. But then I panicked, attempting to get to the post and not doing a very smooth job of it. I was so worried about getting to the post in time that I was definitely not prepared for the shot to come from where it did. And honestly, my limbs are just a little bit too short to reach that far on that short notice. If I'd stayed calm, can I make that save? I don't really know. It was a really, really good shot. And if I had been calm, would I have been able to at least push out in a way that could have sort of cut down that angle? I don't know. It was a really fast shot, so sometimes there's just nothing you can do about goals, but I do like to try and figure out, but if there was something I could do, what was it, you know? Bit of backward drift there, but at least I was out far enough to still cover the far post. And that's the end of the second period. I clearly had not had enough water on this day because pretty much through the entire third period, my left calf was just threatening to seize up nonstop. Took me a bit too long to realize how fast this puck was moving away from the forward, and I definitely committed too late to racing out to the puck. I was basically left with my only option to poke check her, which is something I do very, very rarely, but it worked out. And I definitely loved how much enjoyment the bench got out of it. Not the ideal way to have to deal with a rebound, but luckily my glove was there again to bail me out. And despite having let in 3 goals, I really appreciated how sort of kind and friendly all my teammates were. It's really nice, keeping the positivity and the fun going even when you're down. It is a competitive league, but, for the most part, we're all just out here having fun and win or lose. It's always a good time. And that is the end of the game. Unfortunately for us, the first game of the season ended up in a 3-0 loss. I felt like I did well on getting to the far side of my crease quickly and efficiently for the most part. The goals against me they were good goals that I made small mistakes on that I felt like I could definitely improve on. But overall, I thought my team played really well, and the other goalie just completely outplayed me, and so the blue team walked away with a win. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.